Hello everyone, you are watching the very first video blog to the new adventure I am embarking on. A really good friend of mine several years ago recommended that I start to journal some of the things I was doing, and it took me about 3 years, but I'm finally following that advice. I have recently made some transitions just to give you background on what's going on. I worked at a law firm. That was Izzy. What's been going on is I recently left a job that I had been at for 3 years. It was a great place that does credit repair called Credit Law Center. I still highly recommend them. They have a great heart. They do the best work there is out there, and I really loved working there. The only problem was my heart wasn't fully in what I was doing. So I finally decided to take a leap and try something a little bit different. So I recently quit my job at Credit Law Center and decided to open my own business. My husband and I now have our own home, so I decided that I wanted to go back to working with children and teaching because it's something I'm really passionate about, and I really love kids. I decided that I was going to open my own in-home daycare called Tiny Tots Childcare. You can check that out more on Facebook. I have my own Facebook page where you can also get tips and just see what we're doing at Tiny Tots. But anyways, in this adventure, anytime you're starting something new, it can be a little bit scary at first. So it took a while for me to make that step. Now I will say what's even more scary, for me at least, is announcing what you're doing and announcing what your goals are. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. That way I've got it out there and everybody knows it, and it's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There's 2 things that I am currently wanting to do with my life right now. One is to work this in-home daycare, build clientele, touch the lives of the children that I'm working with and their families. The other thing that I'm wanting to do is I have 8 children's books that I have started writing, and I really want to get established as a children's picture book author and also travel to different countries such as Cambodia and other places doing education on writing for children. And some of these things that I want to do are rather difficult, especially when it comes to the writing aspect. A lot of times it takes people years, even a lifetime, to get something published. So it's a big ambition of mine, planning to just hit it head on and run with these ideas. And this video blog is going to be about that journey to accomplish those goals and the process of how to get there. I'm sure it's going to be struggle, and I'm sure there's going to be some hard times, but I also expect that it's going to be a grand adventure, and in the end I'm going to come out with something that I never could have imagined having. So I hope you enjoy this ride with me. Stay tuned to find out how the journey ends. See, Devin, I do listen, and I do love you, and thank you for all of the advice that you've given me up to this point.